What's good, Seibelmania Friends podcast? Welcome to another edition of the show. Now, today we were supposed to have Josh Bradle, the WWE 2015 uh, Tough Enough winner, join us, but plans change, pal, and so we'll have him done. We'll have him on the episode at a later date. But for now, we got the next best thing. Uh, well, not the next best thing, but the next best thing. My friend wZach, who is no stranger to the show. wZach, how you doing, man?
Good. Well, I guess this is going to turn out into the worst podcast ever.
Or the best, or the best, because I went on. I did a podcast the other day with Chris P.S. Martin, and I thought that show was going to be pretty bad. That show was very fun and entertaining. So, hopefully this show entertains at least somebody. And no, we're not going live with this, so that'll definitely
Yay.
help things as well, I think. Uh, So, what I thought we would do today, man, is just sort of discuss wrestling news and rumors and that kind of stuff. So, I'm going to hop on the site here
Just see
real
where the
quick.
topic goes.
Let's see. News and rumors. Let's refresh this because actually I had this page open like 2 hours ago. So, news. Okay, so which one of these stories would you like to cover first? I'm going to let you go ahead and choose. We got Mark Henry comments on Braun Strowman being released from WWE. How John Cena responded to a question about appearing at WWE SummerSlam 2021. Update on Edge's status with the WWE heading into SummerSlam. Kyle O'Reilly addresses angle where people thought he suffered a seizure. Second Hell in a Cell match set for 2021 Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. AEW announces several special editions of Dynamite for July. Graphic botch made during June 11th, 2021 edition of SmackDown. Samoa Joe making a return to NXT. Tony Khan addresses Triple H's comments about women's wrestling. And Sasha Banks found out she was going to be in the main event of WrestleMania 37.
Hmm.
I know, such riveting stories, right?
Uh, it's up to you here. It's either Kyle O'Reilly or the Tony Khan comments about Triple H because I do have my own opinion of what Triple H said.
Okay, let's do that.
So,
Let's do Tony Khan. We'll do Tony Khan first.
okay.
We'll get the AEW bashing out the way. Okay, so this is Tony Khan addresses Triple H's comments about women's wrestling. As previously noted, Triple H commented on how WWE. Wait, did I already read this? When was this? June 11th. Oh, I did. Did I do this one? Did I do this one? We'll do it again. Screw it. I thought I did this one. We'll do this again. We're doing it live, folks. As previously noted, Triple H commented on how the WWE has the best women's wrestling in the world. That's bullshit. And how everyone wants to work for the company during a media call to promote the WWE NXT takeover in your house pay-per-view. Everybody wants to work at WWE? No, that's bullshit. WWE has the best women's division? No, that's definitely bullshit. Both are not. No, I don't agree with either claim. Do you agree with those claims?
Okay. So, what I agree with, yes, not everyone wants to be in WWE, but they don't necessarily have the best performance wise in WWE as a women's division. But in general, if you look at the individuals that are in there, there is a bunch of stars. And if you really let them shine, they are the best women's division out there,
Mm,
hands down. With the
mm,
talent wise, I
talent
don't say
wise, I
perform.
still. I have to argue and say Impact. because Impact has like Kira Hogan and
Yes,
Sasha
yes,
Steeles, and
Impact is growing. Yes, Impact is
I
growing,
would
but
say that their women's division is better than
the
WWE.
well known, yes,
Uh,
because it's booking wise. That's an opinion because you can go by booking wise as face value. You look at it and say, okay, well, face value, because that's what you're really looking at, face value, as hey, Impact. I mean, they have a hell of a women's division.
yes, they do.
Props to them. Uh, they know how to amazingly book it. WWE has no fucking clue how to book women, but he is right. I mean, like Mark Manton even said before, WWE does have the best women's division all around. Yes, like I say, some may argue Impact may have better, but it's an opinion.
Yeah,
And you do to me like for an example, Britt Baker, uh, a Thunder Rosa, all of them, they're going to start. It's going to be yes, you're going to want to go to WWE because that's the only place you'll be able to face a Charlotte Flair, a Sasha Banks, or Rhea Ripley.
I see. Here's the thing about that. I would say that for WWE, yeah, they're big, big stars, but I think you put them out there on the indies, and they're not as big as people make them out to be.
They are pretty over. Yes, and Indies is very tricky because there's a niche audience, very
Okay,
niche.
so let's just
I
get
mean, we can agree to disagree
yeah,
on that one, I guess.
yeah. Um, okay, so let's just get so this is what Triple H what is this what Triple H said or is this okay, so it says during an appearance on Busted Open Radio, AEW President Tony Khan addressed what Triple H said, and I quote, everybody is building their own roster. They're going to have good feelings about the people that they work with. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that you think you have the best show or the best company. I think where people got offended yesterday is when he said everybody wants to work there. That was like that was like people are confusing the two things. If you want to say like, "Hey, I think my show is the best. I think my product is the best," there's nothing wrong with that. Like you should feel that way. That's good. But when you say it
Agree.
like anybody of any value wants to work here, that's not true. It's crazy. There's plenty of people who work in AEW that have no interest in working there. And that's a fair quote. That was a fair quote by Tony.
Yeah, but but no offense to like, I'm not even trying to act like a WWE fanboy or anything because I could care less. I barely watch the product in general, but a lot. Yes, not everyone wants to go to WWE, but there's a lot more people banging down WWE's door to go there than an AEW than an Impact. No offense to AEW, but people are more because the WWE is bigger and it's lasted this long. It's it's been a lot of people's dream to go to WWE. So yes, there's going to be a lot of people. There's a lot of people banging down WWE's door.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people banging down AEW's door, banging down Impact, trying to steal their talent.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000 right here, right now, Zach. If I were a professional wrestler in 2021 and I had options of going to AEW, Impact, or WWE, I I don't know which one. I can probably say I would not choose WWE, um, because right now, lately, their their booking sucks. Let's just say what
Well,
it
not
is.
most people don't go there for the booking; they go there for the money.
Well, okay. Okay, yeah,
I'm
but with
just
that
I'm
money,
just stating a fact. Their booking
but
is
with that
horrible.
money, you're selling your soul essentially. And once you sign that contract for that money, you are a WWE product. So that means that everything you say, it has to be like WWE approved, and that's just not something I think I could do. I don't want to have everything I say be approved by a company I'm working for.
I mean, not
Um,
necessarily everything's approved by WWE. For example, Pat McAfee.
mm, mm.
He is contractually obligated by WWE, but he mentions AEW a lot. He's mentioned AEW a few times on his show.
well,
He's he's very open about just wrestling in general. Yes, it isn't a WWE superstar, but this is someone that's on the TV regularly.
I'm gonna.
But I do understand, like a lot of tweets, yes,
I
are
wish.
have to be WWE approved. A lot of things have to be WWE approved, which is horrible. Like I don't know why they got to do that.
We got a tweet here. So okay, you want to laugh here? This is just some comedy here, Zach. Let's just get some comedy here. Uh, the Iron
All right.
Sheik on Twitter just tweeted. Uh,
Oh Lord.
anytime you hear Iron Sheik just tweeted, you know it's going to be oh boy. Uh,
That's why I just said oh Lord.
uh-huh. Iron Sheik has tweeted, if you like drinking the pina colada and getting caught in the rain, I will beat the living fuck out of you, jabroni. Oh god, gotta love the Iron Sheik. Is there another one? Oh, okay. How about this one? AEW excuses bingo. Have you seen this one?
Oh, I seen this. Oh my god.
There's actually an updated one. Have you seen the updated version? This is the updated version. B. But in New Japan, Cody originally said NBA playoffs were on. Kenny is Okada though, or Kenny versus Okada though. Get off Cornette's dick. I once Tessa shows up, he was over in the Indies.
That's never gonna happen.
What?
The whole test is showing up. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah. He was on Impact. Like that means anything. Joshi girls are over. Yeah, in Japan. Like that means anything. Sorry, Japan wrestling to me doesn't mean shit in the United States of America. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. Uh, it's over in Japan. It's fantastic. Keep it in Japan. Keep it in Japan. Uh, just because it's over there doesn't mean it needs to be over here. Um, okay, and then the last one for the I column. Sorry if he's not Roman Reigns. Oh, that's just
That's a
a
stretch.
that's just a bitch being a bitch.
That's a
In
stretch.
in you need to watch being the elite. Yeah, no, I don't.
Oh
Uh,
God.
wow.
No.
Uh,
I don't have enough time in my day to watch that.
facts. No. Uh, won the Wednesday Night War. There was no Wednesday Night War, people. There was no Wednesday Night
I mean, it
War.
really wasn't.
WWE
But back
fanboy.
in that,
We're all fanboys of a certain wrestling or wrestling promotion or wrestler. So that's invalid.
oh,
Omega.
speaking of the Wednesday Night War, real quick,
Yeah.
Pat McAfee even stated that it really wasn't even war because he said WWE could have just really just they could have just said fuck this, we're gonna send a Brock Lesnar out there for a night, and it'd be ratings through the roof. But
Max.
they didn't. They really didn't care.
You'll like these next to you. Omega draws numbers. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Shit. Hey, I can draw numbers
Go look
too.
at it. Go look at Impact ratings
Facts.
if he really draws numbers.
Okay. You need to watch PWG.
Eh, that
I'm good on
that
that.
still
I'm good
wouldn't
on.
get you. That
I'm
still
good
wouldn't
on.
get you to understand the Bucks.
Yeah. Okay. G. Meltzer gave him 5 stars. Well, I give him 0 stars. HBK did the leg slap. Yeah. Well. So what? What's your point?
I think Brett started it. I don't
Okay.
know. I forget who.
Oh, you don't know
Somebody that
wrestling.
said that.
You don't know wrestling. Okay, okay, gee.
Oh, I guess I don't.
Yeah. Young
I
Bucks
guess
put
all these wrestling bells, wrestling autographs, I know nothing about wrestling.
Young Bucks put everyone over. Yeah. Well, yeah. Um, yeah. No comments on that. NHL playoffs were
I'm gonna
on.
plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth on that one too. Blow up doll match was over in Japan. Once again, just because it's over in Japan doesn't mean it needs to be over here in America. Number one in key demo. Yeah, like any of us give a flying fadoodle about the key
Who
demos.
gives a fuck about demos?
Demo, yeah, for real, man, for real.
I
Demo
mean,
fans who worry. I'm not gonna get into a tangent on this one, but fans who worry
I
about
don't understand
demos and all
ratings
that
in
stuff.
general.
It's just worrying about demographics and all that crap is so stupid to me. It's so useless and pointless. Like,
To me, is ratings and shit is useless. It's not a matter of who's watching
yes,
your show; it's who's
but
buying it.
it's useless to us because we're fans, Zach. You and me,
Not
we're
just that, not just that, and just in general. Yes, TV wise, it sort of does help give you a gander what the audience is, but sales, merch, and sales is the really only way you could tell if A, someone is over, B, if you're flourishing. If nobody's buying your stuff, nobody's showing up to your shows, then nobody cares.
right. Okay. Next one. The president was on at the same time. Yeah. Um. mm,
Mm, everyone listens to the president now.
I apparently so. Which we shouldn't, but whatever. Oh, I like this next
I ain't
one.
getting political.
Th- This next one is bound to piss people off. I could go off on a rant like this, and I just might. Hashtag okay boomer. Like if you
I'm
don't like AEW, you're a boomer. Like what? What?
gonna start using that. Oh,
What?
by the way, MJF's a bitch.
What?
MJF's a bitch. I typed it multiple times on Twitter like a month ago. It was a meme. It was when Brody Jr. or whatever, well, -1 hit
Okay.
MJF over the head with the kendo stick, and it was go to heel jail or something like that. It was a meme, and I tagged him multiple times on Twitter. He never responded.
Hmm. By the way, I made kind of a comment today, and I'm gonna stand by this comment too. You probably didn't notice because I didn't notice because who the fuck would notice because who the fuck cares? But -1 hasn't been on AEW television as of late, and apparently the reason he wasn't on TV was because he didn't do his homework. He didn't do his schoolwork, right? So they kept him off
Yeah,
TV because he wouldn't do it. Well, if that's the case, and I said this, if that's the case, I wouldn't mind if he never did schoolwork again. I never want to see him on my TV ever again.
well, that's kind of harsh. I like the kid.
I feel sorry for the kid that his dad died. That absolutely sucks.
I hate
And
that. I like him. He's entertaining.
uh,
Then again, I don't really watch. I mean, he sort of fits in the Dark Order. I'm sorry.
I,
They
uh,
they they act goofy and stuff, so that's my reason behind it.
well, I just don't care to see the kids on television. They're not made for that.
I
But
mean, it's not like they're making a whole big deal. Oh my God, this is Brody Lee
well, not
Jr.,
yet. But
Brody
when he's
Lee's
older,
son.
you know that they
He's
will.
carrying the legacy of his father.
Uh, uh,
Okay, question: do you even believe they're going to last that long for him to even wrestle?
I'm sorry.
There's no way they're going to last that long for him to wrestle.
Uh,
It's going to cost too much. Cody will get tired of it. The Bucks will get tired of it. Kenny will get tired of it. You know why? Because the kids are going to start getting older. Cody's got a kid coming. They're starting a family.
eh,
Money money's good right now.
Mm.
But the Bucks, they've got a few kids. They're gonna start getting older. They're gonna start wanting more stuff, less expenses, and less time you're putting into that.
Mm.
Once they get older, it gets you're sort of spending a lot more time and money with them. That's why a lot of football players retire a lot of times. A lot of athletes because the kids are getting older. They've missed a lot of time with them, so they're gonna start. Okay, well I'm gonna scale back everything. I'm gonna step away. It's time to go spend time with my kids. I've missed so many birthdays, so many holidays,
Yeah,
and that's gonna happen.
Mm. Okay. The last one from this bingo card. When Kenny wins all the championships in AEW. Oh God, help
Please
us! And you
don't.
know that's gonna
Please,
happen.
please. Uh, I don't. It may happen. I hope
No, no,
not.
no, 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 no,
I liked
no.
it when Angle did it because it was kind of cool, but now it's bland.
It was cool for Kurt because it wasn't really done before, and it wasn't forced. It just sort of happened.
Yeah.
This one would be forced. So that was the AEW excuses bingo card. Um, yeah, let's go to
Okay. Here's a question.
what up.
Since since you watched the Dynamite Kid
I
documentary,
did.
and we know everything we know about Dynamite Kid now, do
I
you
did
think
watch that
Will
one. That
Ospreay
one
is going
was
to end up
real.
like Dynamite Kid?
That one was an uncomfortable episode to
It was.
watch.
Yeah. It wasn't that uncomfortable like the Grizzly Smith one was. It wasn't as bad. It was uncomfortable, but it was like, oh well, I didn't know a lot of these things.
Yeah,
But like Grizzly Smith,
I don't know how I feel
that
about
was
that
just uncomfortable.
one. When his wife mentioned that he put the shotgun to her face and said, "You get out of my house, or I'm going to shoot you." That was like, I didn't
I
like that.
really think that's steroids and CTE, a lot of head injuries.
Yeah, I made a comment on Facebook. I don't know if you saw this, but I made a comment on
I think you
Facebook.
did. Like I'm surprised he didn't. They didn't end up like the Chris Benoit thing.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't Crispin Wall himself and
I
his whole.
mean, yeah, but it's like I think with Chris Benoit, he had.
I'm
I
glad he
think
didn't. Don't
he.
get me wrong. I'm glad he didn't.
I don't think he hit the bottom of the barrel like Benoit did.
Mm.
What really triggered Benoit was Eddie dying.
And
That
then
was
OBS is already
that's
on.
what
Oh,
that's what really let everything down.
uh, uh, and then did you want to discuss Against All Odds pay per view? I didn't watch it, but I have the results up. Are you ready for the
It,
results?
sure, it must have just ended then.
Yeah, it
I
just
was
ended.
tonight so far.
Uh, so match number one.
Kenny retained.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that. Sammy Callahan and Tommy Dreamer.
I was right.
Sammy Callahan and Tommy Dreamer defeated the Good Brothers in a street fight. Okay. I actually saw a clip of that on YouTube. It looked pretty good. It looked pretty good. They did a magic kill on Tommy Dreamer through a table, and that wasn't the victory because Sammy Callahan broke up the pinfall. By the way, at one point but at one point, uh, Carl Anderson hit a spine buster on Tommy Dreamer, and he went for the pin. But when Sammy Callahan came in to break up the pinfall, he actually didn't hit Carl. He hit the referee to stop the pinfall. So that was kind of a
I mean,
unique way to. That's a unique way to
yeah,
do it.
that's a unique way because a lot of times you just see the dragging of the referee out or something, but
Yeah, yeah,
you never think to just hit the referee.
right.
But I
Joe
don't understand that whole match, anyways. I don't. Then again, I don't watch the show.
Joe
Okay.
Doering defeated Satoshi Kojima? Satoshi Kojima? So that
Yeah,
happened. No
I
comments
like
on that.
Kojima.
don't really know either guy very well, so
Kojima was the guy that wrestled Moxley.
okay. Are you sure it wasn't Yuji Nagata?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Leave it alone.
Yeah. um, Petey Williams versus Trey Miguel versus Ace Austin versus Chris Bay versus Rohit Raju ended in a no contest. Are you fucking kidding me? A five-way match to determine the number one contender for the Impact X Division Championship. Then it's in a
How's
ends in a
that?
no contest. You got
How?
five dudes in there. And nobody can
How?
get a pin. What?
How?
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 Right.
How?
Yeah. That's fucking stupid.
uh,
Five dudes. Oh, okay.
the match sounded great.
I'm sure the
User
match was
Regime.
fantastic because everybody in this matchup was really good. But the fact
I
that it
mean,
ends in
I'm
a no
not a huge fan
contest,
of Regime,
that's
but
some
I
WWE
mean,
booking type shit right there. Uh, how about this one? W. Morrissey, aka Big Cass, defeated Rich Swann. So,
ooh.
yeah. Yeah.
See, I got him and Derry mixed up for a second. When you said Derry earlier, I was like, is that Big Cass? That I think.
Yeah. Tennille Dashwood defeated Jordan Grace. So okay. I don't know what the meaning of that match was, but whatever. Um,
I don't know.
I like both girls, so I mean, uh, Fire and Flava.
You know what's funny? Jordan Grace looks like a chick I went to school with. When Jordan Grace wears glasses, she looks like a chick I went to school with.
Oh, does she?
I'm not kidding.
Was she
Yeah,
pretty?
and like the face.
So she had a butter
Yes.
face. Sorry.
She
Next
had
match.
both.
Fire, Fire and Flava defeated Kimberly and Susan to retain their Knockouts tag team titles. So good for Fire. I guess Fire and Flava are baby faces now. I don't really know. Um,
I don't know.
so Violent by Design, Diener and Rhino defeated Decay to retain the tag team championships. So Deanna Parazzo defeated Rosemary by submission. Well, that's one way to get your submission over by using it for victories, I guess. So congratulations. Don't know how making a crazy psycho person tap out is beneficial to that character, but whatever. Kenny Omega defeated Moose to retain the Impact Championship, so that's a title reign that's going to keep happening. So,
What if
um,
Sammy Callahan take it off of him?
I'm hoping, God, I'm hoping. I actually want to see a clip from that match. I want to see what it looked like with Moose at the Daily's place. Let me see if we can find a clip. Any, any clip. Come on, give me any clip. No,
Insert clip here.
back. Well, I don't know if Impact would copyright us. So we're not going to test that theory. But those are the against all
I
odds.
mean, if we
Um,
don't mute it, if we mute it, I doubt they could copyright.
well,
Who knows?
let's see. We're gonna. Oh no 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 no.
See,
I'm actually gonna see if we can find some highlights here. Um. I don't know.
I mean, you're not making much money off of it right now anyway, so
No.
what's the point?
Well, I just look. Actually, let me see. Um. Currently, the Seibelmania Friends channel has 19 subscribers. So we're almost at 20 people. So, hey, if you're one of those people that's only watching the videos and not subscribing, please subscribe to your boy. We got great content
If not, your
coming.
mom's a hoe.
What? Yeah. So please keep going. Keep them coming. We got Seibelmania story times. We got reaction videos. You got podcasts. You got guests. It doesn't get any better than any of that. So subscribe if you're not already subscribed, ladies and gentlemen. Um, that's not the end of this podcast, but that's just a little plug for the channel. We're gonna look at
You
results.
just wish it was the end.
um,
We got more coming, guys. It's okay.
yeah, we got way more coming. Okay, so I think I found a good clip. No, I don't want to see your face. Um, so there's no highlights yet, or what? Oh shit, Big Cass looks jacked. Damn, I'm impressed.
Yipper.
Yeah. So no highlight videos are up yet. So okay, then that's just lovely. Um,
Boo.
yeah. Did you watch my podcast with Chris P.S. Martin the other day?
I think I may have. I may have clicked on it. Was going.
That
Maybe I
video
watched a
that
little bit.
video was a little long. Probably the longest video we ever did, but it was so entertaining. It was that video was an hour and 52 minutes long.
Well, dang.
Yeah. And I was a very that was actually a really cool podcast. We got a lot of good stuff on that show. We got my parents on that show. We got Jax on the show. Um, we had a lot of good stuff. We talked about this ring rat. I'm not going to go into further detail, too much detail on this chick. If you want to hear about it, go check out that show. But she was a ring rat from like New Zealand or Australia or someplace like that. And it was funny because she talked all about what she did as a ring rat, or rather, who she did as a ring rat. Um, if you know what I mean. Uh, and she said that she ended the article by saying that if her daughter ever wants to become a ring rat, uh, she would encourage it to happen. So it's a really wild story, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen that one, I strongly suggest that you go and watch it because it is, or listen to it rather, not watch it because there's nothing to watch, but listen to it because it's a very, very interesting listen. And
In depth look at the ring rat.
what's up?
In depth look at the ring rats.
Yeah, yeah. Well, look up. What was her name? Oh, goddamn, what was her name? Hang on, I have her article. Sue Shooter, I believe it was. Sue Shooter was the ringrat's name, if I'm not mistaken. I will correct. I'll read a little bit from this article. Why not? If you want a good laugh here, Zach, you'll like this article. Let me just pop this open. By the way, while I'm getting this article loaded up, I got to tell you something funny, Zach. Just kind of a funny personal story. Today
Ooh.
we learned that my dog can go full retard over just about anything because it was really funny because we have like a little we have toys here at my house for my nephews, right? And my
Yeah.
dog went into their toy bin and pulled out their baby shark toy. And if you press the baby shark, it actually starts singing "Baby Shark do 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 Baby Shark do 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 do
Oh
Baby
Lord.
Shark do do." Yeah, and so my dog, when he was playing with the toy, clamped down on it, pressed a button, and it started singing, right? And my dog went
Mm-hmm.
full retard on that toy. It was hilarious. It started singing and he started barking. It was just the funniest. I'll have to show you that clip. Actually, I think I could pop this clip open. Uh, and this one won't get copyrighted. I'm fairly certain.
Well, damn.
Did you just say "damn"?
Yeah. I was
Okay.
joking.
Well, not really, but it's a funny clip. Um, so let's see what I can do here. Okay. I said pause. I guess.
Finally, I'm gonna get a break from that damn baby
Oh
shark.
yeah, my mom is on this video too, so you get to hear her. Uh, let's see. Okay, so here we go. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it from your end, but this is it.
We shall find out.
So he's just kind of ragdolling it. Oh, he has a. My mom didn't post the one where he barked. Okay, hang on just a
Finally, I'm gonna
second.
get a break from that damn baby shark.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if I can find one. I'm gonna see if she posted one where he's barking, because that was funny. Let me see. Oh, come on, Facebook load. It shouldn't take you 2 hours to load. Okay, here we go. I got it. I got it.
What is it, boy? What is that? Get that thing.
Is that a baby shark?
Can you hear this?
Yeah, I could hear it.
Okay, yeah, we were kind of just taunting the dog. Okay, folks, so we're going to be back. I have a video for y'all to see this time, and it's a fairly entertaining video. Zach, when you're done with the podcast, because you can't really see anything right now, so when we get done recording, you're going to want to watch this clip because it's very,
Sounds
very
good.
funny. So, ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment, here's my dog Jax going crazy at Baby Shark.
What is it, boy? What is that? Get that thing.
Is that a baby shark? Is Timmy stuck in the ocean again? What is it, boy? Timmy fell down a well. And he's got a broken leg.
You can hear my dad there being silly too.
Yeah.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. There's my dog Jax going full retard at the sight of uh Baby Shark. So yeah, that was just a little funny clip um to show everybody because I thought it was funny. Uh, he's now best friends with that shark. So um he doesn't bark at that thing anymore. But when he got into when he first pressed it, he barked like uncontrollably at that thing. It was so funny. Um, Once you see it, Zach, you'll crack up laughing. Um, okay, I'm trying to find this article. Uh, oh, come on, article. Where are you? There you are. I found you. Yeah, her name is Sue Shooter, and this is just a little bit of what you will see um, on that podcast, and we'll go into further detail, obviously as well. Um, so the article is called "Confessions of a Ringrat."
I love the title.
Oh, come on, why can't Oh wait, there we go. See full size. There we go. Okay, are you ready for this one, Zach?
Yes.
Okay, so Sue Shooter is a ringrat and makes no apologies about it. As a young woman and devoted fan in the heyday of World Championship Wrestling in Australia, Melbourne based, so she's from Australia, Melbourne-based Sue noted some of wrestling's biggest overseas stars. She'd always been attracted to the wrestlers, watching them on TV and then seeing them live at Melbourne's Festival Hall. Sue became a rat on May 9th, 1970, 4 days after turning 19. She went to a friend's, or she went to a show with a friend, and both were invited by Jerry Briscoe up to his hotel room. Once they arrived, he told them to take their clothes off and give him a blowjob or get out of his room. I'll be honest with you, I shit myself, Sue laughed. I had no idea what I was thinking. I got half undressed and then Jerry took the rest off. And then Sue blew the later NWA the and then Sue blew the later NWA World Tag Team Champion. It was the first time I'd ever done it, she explained. I didn't even know what it meant. Both of us did it to him at the same time. This is a very interesting story. Tony Parizzi, then known as Antonio Pulgazzi, came up later, and we took care of him as well. Then Eric Frederick and Mark Levin. Then Gary Hart and Ivan Koloff. So she's naming off a lot of wrestlers that she blew or ring ratted for, I guess. So that's just a little taste of this article. If you want to hear the rest of it in full detail, go watch that podcast that Chris and I did from a few days ago. You will die laughing. It is a very, very funny story, and you know what? It's a good-hearted story. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got mad. So
she had
go.
She had fun, and so did
Yeah.
the other wrestlers.
It's just funny to read because it's just funny to read. Is there anything else you would like to discuss here tonight, Zach?
No, I got nothing on my mind.
You know what? I'm kind of drawing a blank on my mind too. Everything I wanted to discuss with Bradle, I really can't discuss with you because you don't know. Not that
I
you're
don't know.
not that you're
I've never
dumb,
been tough enough.
but no, you were not tough enough. That's right. You were not. Yeah. And plus, we didn't go to high school together and all that stuff, and so.
Yeah.
Anyway, ladies and
Oh, wait.
gentlemen,
You went to high school together with him?
me and Bradle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I went to the same high school as Josh, but he graduated with my older sister.
Ah,
You didn't know this? I thought I told you this.
no.
Oh yeah, no, Bradle.
So
Yeah,
that's how y'all got connected.
he graduated high school in 2009 with my sister, and
Wow.
yeah, I was a sophomore when she graduated. So yeah, yeah, I went to high school with him. He was always cool to me. Actually, and I don't even think I told you this either, but when he first found out that he was going to be on Tough Enough, he actually he asked me. I didn't know anything at that point, so this was like a random question he had asked me. But he said, "Hey, what do you know about that show Tough Enough?" And I told him, "Well, most of the people that win that show don't turn out to be shit." And he's like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Why? What's up?" And he goes, and I thought he was just gonna say that show's coming back on TV, and he wanted to watch it. He goes, "Well, I just got asked to be a part of the show. I'm gonna be a contestant on that show, so I was just asking." I'm like, "Oh, damn, for real?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even know you were a wrestling fan, dog." I don't really think he was a wrestling fan. I just think he was a fan of possibly making all that money. Uh, but still, yeah, that was so. I was like the first person that found out that he was going to be on Tough Enough. So that's kind of cool. Um,
That's cool.
yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this podcast. Sorry it's so short. It's kind of late at night. Number one, and number two, this wasn't the podcast I was expecting. We got some good stuff in here though, and this will be a fairly good show, I think. I want to thank Zach for being on tonight. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate